Okay, so now we're going to talk about, I don't know what you call these things. I just call it like a sleeper wear type of thing. And really it's just like a little bed for your baby that unfolds. It's got like air things so the air comes through the sides. It has a little, believe it or not, it has a little flashlight here on the top, so there's light on them at night so you can see them. And really it's designed that you can just fold it up and take anywhere. We bought this not really for traveling with the baby because the baby did not move around after she was born, and did not move around to friends' houses. She was moving, don't worry. But we put it between us because sometimes I roll around at night and I didn't want to roll over on my baby. So this comes recommended if you're worried about moving around at night because your kid's going to be sleeping between you and mom. And yeah, if you travel with your baby, this is also kind of convenient because you can set it up in a hotel room, etc. There's one other thing that you should use with this, especially right after the baby is born. Okay, now this is a thingamajiggy. This is not, help me, Obi-Wan. No, this is actually something that you put inside this thing for your baby. And you put your baby on their side, so the head's either facing that way or the other way. But the important thing being that if they throw up, it goes out and it doesn't stay in, which can be dangerous for the baby. So definitely recommend this for the first couple months. And yeah, that's pretty much how it works. It can work on a bed. It doesn't have to be inside this. And buy one. All right, now this kidney bean shaped thing here is a feeding pillow. These things are pretty cool actually because normally you have to put the baby on your knees, and it can be a bit uncomfortable for the baby, it can be a bit uncomfortable for you. And this thing just sort of fits right in there, and you put the baby right along the side there. Obviously you're not standing on one leg feeding the baby, but when you're sitting down on a bed, and it's pretty convenient because it helps you just hold the baby nicely. You might want to get one. And this is the baby seat feeder. Nicely plastic for all the food they're going to throw around. And she's not going to need this for quite a bit. But you know, if you have it, you don't need it. If you need it, you obviously don't have it. So just get it if you can. Probably one of the most important things you're going to need to buy is bottles. Okay, there's different brands, so find one that you like. The one that I recommend is the one that has the little tubes in it, the natural flow system, because it just helps with the gas of the baby, especially since mom was not breastfeeding. So these are good for little snacks. These go up to 8 ounces, and these are a little bit heftier. They're also 8 ounces, but they're a better grip. We bought 2 of these, 8 of these, and 3 of these, and that pretty much keeps us settled. But think of what you need. Remember, you're going to have to wash bottles fairly frequently at first because the baby's going to feed once every 3 hours. This is a drying rack for bottles. It's really cheap. Just get one because you can put it next to the sink and put the stuff on there so it dries out. This is a bottle sterilizer. No. And what it does is you just put the bottle parts inside and you microwave them with some water in the bottom, and that sterilizes the bottle to make sure they're clean. Can you guess what this is? I love this thing. But it's not for here. It's not for here. It's for there. But not for you. It's for mom. This is a breast pump. Obviously the non-electrical type. No batteries hidden in here. And basically they just use it to pull the milk out and store it in bottles in the fridge so that, you know, it's like saving food for the winter. You know, it's there ahead of time. But also because sometimes if they don't take the milk out of their boobs, it gets hard inside. It's really weird, but it does. I mean, hard boobs, scary thing. Buy one of these if she's breastfeeding. If you want an electrical one, go for that because you do that for about 20 minutes and it can get very tiring. But check it out. You'll need this to cook the barley water. And this is just a loose muslin fabric that you can pretty much buy at any fabric store. And this is actually what you use to make the barley. And yeah, just buy a few yards of it. You're going to be using it. And there you go. You'll need something for holding baby tea. Just a little container like that. Tinkerbell themed if you want. Disney can pay me a commission for that. And then you'll also need a little water boiling pot, and this has a special coating on it so it doesn't flake off and stuff and get inside and pollute the baby. The other thing you're going to want to think about buying is a baby bath. And this is basically just a bath with a changing thing on top. It holds the water inside there. It's got a little thermometer on it. And it's got a thing underneath for storing things. And it's got the little hose on the side for draining it. It's pretty convenient, and it keeps the baby clean, and it keeps your bath clean and doesn't mix the two. So think about it. It's something you might want. They're pretty cheap, so I think it's a worthwhile investment. Okay, well, that pretty much rounds up the majority of the accessories that you're going to need to get ready for your baby. And these are pretty much, whether it's a boy or a girl, they're going to need pretty much the same things. Obviously, the colors might differ depending on the sex of the baby, but that's what you're going to need. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope you're not quite as clueless. So until next time, thanks for watching The Clueless Father, and we'll see you later.